she's not elected.
Okay. Okay.
And she does, uh,
Ms. Arnold. There you go. What we gonna do? What we gonna say? Hello. Let's leave it. It's on. There you go. It's on. It's on. Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to make a quick announcement that due to the council meeting still going on, we're going to start probably in about 10, 15 minutes, okay? Enjoy the refreshments. Good.
younger one with that. Both of them. I know Diane. It's more her family. I just have some. Hi, nice to meet you. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh, yes. And I love Cheryl. Oh, should I start? Okay. And I really like, oh, I was like, you're gonna have to talk about okay, I'm not. We know how it goes. Shut up.
Thank you. I know I'm excited, I'm trying to stay with the script, but what I really would like for us to do before our mistress of ceremonies get here, and I think Marissa said you've been doing that, make sure that you are meeting others at the tables, taking photos and posting them in social media. So I think Marissa have you given them the hashtag? All right, she's going to tell you what to do. We're waiting for the meeting.
All right, so if you are posting on social media, which we hope you are, the hashtag is Dallas Women Salute. So whatever your favorite social media platform is, please go to hashtag Dallas Women Salute and post your pictures from the event. Thank you.
So why don't we've got to, I know the music is soft and it's engaging, but we need you all to shake it up and get up and meet other folks until Miss Dee Dee gets here. Take those photos and post them to hashtag, Marissa, hashtag Dallas Women Salute. All right? Can we make that happen? We can make that happen in 15 seconds at 1500 Marilla. Oh, hello. Hashtag Women's Salute. Dallas Women's Salute. I think I told them celebrate. Dallas Women's Salute.
Jennifer, nice to meet you.
Tiffany, nice to meet you as well.
I'm with your Texas contractors. I actually, we connected maybe a year or two ago. I went to your event at Modest Muse when Benicia was there, so like ages ago. So it's amazing to see what God is doing with Modest Muse and with you and kind of your whole story, your journey. So I'm actually here because. Exactly sure if it's like a panel discussion or if they're just going to have people come up. So, posting about it. Yes.
That's my girl Amber. She's over there.
Very cute outfit, by the way. I wish I would have gotten the purple memo. Everyone's looking amazing in this
I got the memo this morning. I had a full-on pink suit, and then all of a sudden she's like, I need to wear purple. I was like, oh my god, this purple outfit has been screaming at me for like a minute.
Yeah, that's why I had it. Yeah. So nice. I know you posted a few events and a few like opportunities. I just wanted to make it work.
And then this one is
yes.
so many more things to do and develop and
Thank you so much.
I call it like the that we're gonna do that I want to bring.
So yeah, I'm super excited to kind of connect with the spaces and kind of get into that. Kind of take on the shelter right now. Basic stuff like, it doesn't have to be that fancy, but bougie is nice. For sure, for sure.
All right. Is the mic on? Mic check. Wonder what happened.
Hold it up to it.
Okay. Oh, here, there it is. All right. Ladies, we're going to get started because we are in the middle of a business day here at the City Council. So we're going to improvise and make everything work as we normally do as women. Am I right? Yes. Yes.
Hi, everyone. Just to state it again, we're going to get started. If you can take your seats, please. If you're on the host committee, your seats are along the wall to the left of me. And everyone else, please take your seat so we can start the program. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Janie Schultz. I'm the council member for District 11, which, for those of you who haven't memorized the council district map, that's basically from Walnut Hill up to Arapahoe and from 75 over to the Tollway, weaving in and around there. So it's so exciting to be here today, and just if you could see what I see right now, these beautiful, amazing, smart women right here looking this way, it's a beautiful sight. So I hope someone behind me is taking some great pictures because you guys look marvelous, and so do the beautiful flowers. So I just wanted to welcome you, and I also want to give some special acknowledgement to our former elected officials that are here, and anyone who serves in the city. So I see the Honorable Sandy Grayson. Sandy, if you want to say hello. Thank you for all your years of service. I'm looking to see who else. I saw Commissioner Lori Blair. She's on the Plan Commission. Oh, hello. There you go. Yeah, I need everybody here, right? How are you? Okay. So who else? Yeah. Tiffany. Oh, I'm like looking right through everybody. Yes, I don't have my list. Thank you, Monica. How are you, Miss Monica? Sorry, I'm so discombobulated from the hearing briefing upstairs. Anybody else? Who else is here who serves on a border commission? Help me out here. Joan, there you are, Joan Waln. Hello. All right. On the dartboard. We have amazing women doing amazing things, and we have so many of our terrific city staff here. If you're city staff, raise your hand so we can say thank you. Thank you for serving the residents of the city of Dallas. Thank you very, very much. Do you want to? Oh, she is terrific. So here we go. So she can introduce.
Yeah, Miss Dee Dee McGuire.
Oh, Miss Dee Dee McGuire. Hello, how are you? Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So I think we're here.
Yes, we are. Hi, how's everyone feeling? How are the ladies today? All right, let's clap it up for Women's History Month. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you, as a woman who is running a show and heard in 80-something cities, I apologize for running a little late. I lose things all the time at the radio station. I got a broken toe, so do not look at the shoes don't match the outfit. No, I mean, I don't want y'all to do that. But I am so excited to be here. Right now, though, let's talk about our host committee. I want to recognize our host committee. And I think our host committee, are you over there? There they are. I think I see some of our host committee. Tanya, where are you? Wildcat Management. Tanya Reagan over there. Diana Cross, RNDI Companies. Hi. Tiffany Mahone, Modest Muse Organization. There she is, Tiffany. Dr. Elba Garcia, Dallas County Commissioner, District 4. And is Kim Tolbert here, Deputy City Manager? Where's Kim? No? She's running things upstairs. Well, that's why it's Women's History Month. We're running things. I like that. I really love that. But again, you guys, this is going to be a great, great day. It's a great month. It's a great time to celebrate. We got more things that we need to do right now. Oh, we're going to do what?
We're going to do it.
Oh, who's doing the prayer? You are?
Yeah, no, I would like to introduce you to Kimberly Richards, also from District 11 team, to give us a prayer before we have lunch.
Good morning. Could we all stand for a moment? Oh, gracious Father, thank you for these women that's gathered here in this room. I ask you to give us the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge that we need to succeed in whatever it is that we put our hands to. Lord God, I just ask you to bless the city of Dallas, the women, and everyone who comes together. I ask you to let the day be good in your will. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to have a chance to enjoy the food that we're all smelling. So lunch is served. So listen, I don't know, are we going to do it? I don't know if there's any table numbers, but I think we all know as ladies how to be cordial and not rush over there to grab something to eat. But lunch is served, so you can definitely make your way over there. Oh, I just did. Yeah.
In New York, yeah, I'm gonna fly out in the morning. I'm gonna fly this evening. Like, yeah, I clear today, so I'll go out in the morning and I gotta come right back. This is my bestie. She used to be our PR when I did the night show, and then I watched her do this and that's just like her. I saw it, and I was afraid it was she said, and so I wanted to. And I said, I texted her and I said, oh, I didn't see it about, who made the VIP this day? She said, oh, we got some definitions. I said, oh, okay, that's she asked me. But look, you know I eat that. And I was sure. Can I tell you what I had to do because I'm always, you see how scatterbrained I am now? Okay. Lost my key. I didn't know what the hell happened to it. Folks keep picking up stuff in here. So how can I serve you right now? What time is it? Okay, I'm here now. Okay. They got me all together. Okay. But that's why I was saying, I was like, oh my God. And you know what else it was? Because I'm leaving directly from here. So we're going to be working out at 7:30. Big bag, change with the radio.
No, but I want to because I let her start her mood. She's done a good job. But you know how you got so much stuff on your mind.
You know
I'm like,
Sherry.
it is, but we're going to have to But I did Tammy Palomino. I did the same thing to Bill. I said, y'all got to say something. But anyway, I just think it's cute. I know you live both ways. No, I'm not. No. I know they do, so we're going to make them have fun.
me. I didn't know nothing about it. It's right. It's right. What that you know? Get the info so I can. Let me do this real quick to see, make sure we're okay.
Say hi.
I know you do a lot of work in Grand Prairie, right?
I don't know my chief since I remember in Dallas. I have to say West Dallas and this, you know, they get mad.
I'll look for you next time.
This way a little bit. This way? Like, right here. Eyes on the camera.
On the camera?
Yeah, your eyes. Hold it, right there.
I feel like I gotta put it there.
Oh, you know.
So where are they? Okay. The line is good. That's good. Okay.
So is this yours?
Yes.
Here,
No,
write this.
no, that's Janie's, but it's
Because I'm supposed to write that down.
Dallas Woman Salute. Okay.
Hashtag
Dallas Woman Salute. Okay. Hashtag Dallas Women. Oh yeah. No. We're right on schedule. And so what we're women's.
Really pretty purple that I'm.
That would make sense. Women is already prepared. How's it going? Oh God, y'all gonna give us flowers? Dallas Women.
That's her hashtag.
What a S?
No, actually,
It's not no two S's. It's two S. Women's. Oh, because you don't have no apostrophe. Okay. Oh, what's his name? He all show up. So, okay. So what I'm saying is this. I was going to say for the folks that wear those empty chairs, they might want, if somebody want to move up, they can. But I think they're happy where they are. That's fine. I love those high boys. They really did add to that corner. Yeah, everything is just gorgeous. Oh, is Marissa? Oh, I don't know what Mary Shelley said. Okay.
Oh my God. Like, it didn't need to evolve that way.
I'm sorry. That's so sorry.
Thank you very much. But yeah, no, she has a lot. I'm sure. And so, her baby didn't come out. No, I didn't know that. So, and I was like, they have 3 cards, like 9 grades, 8 cards or whatever. So it's just like, she is like juggling off with it. I'm like, okay, what are we doing tomorrow? Like, it's just all over the place.
Hello. I want to get a picture with Alva as well.
Okay. Well, right now, the guitar. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
she's
do
great.
it.
And we'll get both of them. Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's good.
But you're right. It has a good thing.
Yeah, it's this
real estate world too. Oh yeah. Different market.
Hi, Miss Young.
Keep it look out, thank you.
So, because see, the man that was trying to give me. Oh.
Is he coming? Is he coming?
No, he's here, but he's not coming.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna message him.
So I think what we're going to do now is ad lib a little bit. So let me ad lib a little bit.
Come on, you city. Very good. It's good. Let's go. Come on, Miss Diane. Come on and get in the picture, Diane. Let me get this. Diane, he's got your phone. Okay. I've been here and just Thank you, guys. Thank you, too. You're both wonderful, Diane. Just been putting some makeup on today.
So the lady, that's interesting. This lady, the mother is still talking about now.
Don't look down, don't you dare. Come on, let's take a picture.
All right. All right, oh, is the thing on? Nothing. Testing, testing. I don't know, they can't hear me. How you doing?
Is so
So I kind of started early, so I don't have as many questions. Plus, I met with the team yesterday for an hour, so I'm a little bit more prepped. But I just think it's something I would love to see it. I'm not going to probably be here to ride it. And my mother says, you don't need to get nowhere that fast. You know, you get on that thing, it's almost 200 miles an hour, you're like, whoosh. You know, but I love the idea of being in Dallas. And then just the fun about maybe having a job and just living in Dallas, coming to the jail. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so.
Okay. All right. By the way, everyone, we must understand and just acknowledge the beautiful music, this musical performance by Jess Garland. Thank you so much, Jess. Yes, clap it up for Jess. It's so beautiful. It's perfect, right? You know, one of the things, I don't know, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay? You can't really hear it too well? I think we better turn it, there we go. I think we can hear a little bit. As we're enjoying these wonderful sounds from Jess Garland, real quick, I was going to walk around and just talk to a few people about Women's History Month and the impact of women on the world. Is there anything you want to say today, Miss Diane Gibson, as we celebrate Women's History Month?
Well, I do want to quote James Brown. I love what he said when he said it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. And he is so true. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the women. So I love it, and I love the fact that we are standing on the shoulders of some strong women. But I also love to say a shout out to all of our former city council women and the current city council women. You all, thank you all for doing the good fight, and we really appreciate you guys.
Oh, I love that. Clap it up for that. That was great, and that is so true. I'm going to walk around, and I just want to know if there's anyone here that just want to tell us a little bit or want to say something as we celebrate each other. We celebrate each other's greatness, our resilience, you know, our determination, our ambitions as women. Is there anyone who wants to? You got something you want to say? Come on, Tracy. I just was saying, Tracy.
Good morning, ladies, or good afternoon. My name is Tracy Johnson, and I just want to say that just sitting around and in life, it's great to have women to glean from and that share their wisdom with us, younger people. You know, it's good to have a resource in a senior woman or an older woman or someone who would just share their wisdom with us, because a lot of times we don't know. So me as a young woman, during Black History Month, it is so important, and I love gleaning from those who have come before us. So I just thank the women for sharing their life stories and the history that that empowers us to carry the torch further.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Again, I'm going to walk around everybody as we are just enjoying lunch and listening to the wonderful sounds. Of course, I just wanted to see if there's anyone else who would like to say something today as we're celebrating each other. We're celebrating us, our leadership, our resilience, as I was saying, our empathy, our love for our communities. That's what this is all about. And really honoring so many of the women that were before us, right? Is there someone who, you know what, I know you're enjoying, so we're going to come right back. Anybody else who wanted to say something? Is there anyone else who wanted to just say a little something about today and women? I see y'all looking at me. She's like, I want to say, but I'm a little nervous. Hold on a second. I hope you're enjoying lunch as well. Thank you again for having me, I should say that, as your host. Again, I'm Dee Dee McGuire, host of K104's Dee Dee in the Morning, so thank you so much. Lunch is looking good. Ooh. I'm sorry, what was that?
A la carte catering and cakes of Dallas, Texas.
Love it. And oh my gosh, isn't the food good? Again, we would just like to thank the Dallas City Council for their 5th annual Women's History Month salute. We are so happy that you are here. Thank you so much. Carolyn King Arnold, thank you very, very much for including all of us. Okay. Oh, we have the new director of the zoo? Is that what you were saying?
And she's new.
And she's new, and we would love for you to say a few words. Can you do that for us? Please, come on, stand up. We all need to see who you are. Everybody clap it up for this woman right here. It's all about celebrating each other, and we love that you are in this position. Look, I love that. Please say something for us.
Well, thank you. You all have made me feel so welcome. I'm new to Dallas. I'm new to Texas. Came from Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been on the job for about 2 months, and the people here are so welcome and wonderful. I'm living in the Oak Cliff area. I hope you'll come see me at the zoo. Thank you. I don't think I'll leave it. It's such a wonderful vibe there. And I'm proud to be the first female zoo director in Dallas's 135-year history. So,
well, we celebrate you. Thank you so much for being here. I want to introduce somebody else, a close friend of mine, and I've watched her do some amazing things, and I love what she's doing, certainly about getting us a park now. I know you still, can you speak on that and more? Please, everybody, welcome Miss April Allen.
Well, thank you. I'm thrilled to be here. I appreciate the opportunity. We are building the next best deck park in Dallas, Southern Gateway Park, right adjacent to our friends at the zoo. And, I think as a woman, so often people underestimate you. And in Oak Cliff, we're used to be underestimated. But I'm telling you, we're bringing a fantastic project to our city, to our neighborhood. We're excited about what it's gonna mean for our neighbors. I'm a neighbor of Lisa's in Oak Cliff, and just really excited to be a part of the project and really appreciate the support of women who undergird us, like Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Arnold and Councilwoman Schultz and Commissioner Garcia and others. So we couldn't do this work without the women in this city. And so just thank you.
Thank you, April. Thank you so much. I know that is a passion project of yours, and we appreciate you for really doing what you're doing. I really love that. Next up, I think we're gonna, as you continue to eat, and if you haven't gotten anything, please do so. It's delicious, trust me. I would like to introduce Carrie Rogers. Where are you, Carrie? I need you to come forward if you can. And hi, we want to hear from you. And please, you could take this little mic. Yeah, you could try. Well, if you want this, which one do you want?
Whatever works best for you.
I have a feeling you'll have fun with that one.
I almost never need a microphone. I have blown out a microphone or two. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to the City of Dallas. I am Carrie Rogers, and I'm so pleased to serve as your Director of the Office of Government Affairs. And I have the privilege today of introducing our council members. Now, I do want to mention that we are doing God's work today, and the city council members are upstairs on the 5th floor listening to a very critical briefing. But we do have with us Council Member Janie Schultz from Council District 11, who is going to be carrying all the love and warmth from her female colleagues. But do want to recognize Council Member Paula Blackman from District 9, Council Member, thank you so much for the list, I do know. Council Member Gay Donnell Willis from District 13, Council Member Kathy Stewart from District 10, and of course, our Deputy Mayor Pro Tem, Carolyn King Arnold, the Queen herself. So I am going to turn this over to Ms. Schultz. Here you go.
Thank you all. The great thing about being a woman on the council is that we cover for each other all the time. I don't know if the men do that or not. It's not my problem. But the women definitely do. So what I have is I am now speaking on behalf of Councilmember Paula Blackman. And I'm very happy if someone just wants to send note over to Councilmember Stewart and Willis. If somebody just brings down their remarks, I'm happy to cover for them while they listen, and then they'll fill me in later. We're talking about the big high-speed rail, so it's going to impact everyone in the region, and no one wants to miss a beat in terms of asking our questions. So first of all, I just want to, these are Paula's notes, so forgive me for being less professional on this than I would be. you know, the idea that women at every level are here and that women, for elected leadership in Dallas, it's been more of a challenge, and we want to see more and more women on the council. We got from 4 to 5, and now there's 6, and it's really changing the dynamic on the council significantly. We're trying to do a lot more collaboration and less competition. One of the things that Paula Blackman has done so effectively is bring programs that help women and girls across the city. And the program that she wanted to highlight of her work is her Period Access Dallas program. Raise your hand if you're familiar with what that program is. So not everyone. What some research that she did and we learned is that there are many women and girls in Dallas, all across the city, who can't afford everything that they need for when they have their periods. And it ends up being so debilitating that they miss school, they miss work. And that is something that nobody should have to face. And so along with her lobbying down in Austin to get the tax repealed, which did work, there's no longer a tax on these products, she launched a whole program with Councilmember Willis and the Junior League to have available at all of our community centers, at all of our libraries, these products that women can access. They've distributed over 11,000 packages to date. That's not 11,000 single-use products, but 30-day supplies, 11,000 30-day supplies. And so all people have to do is fill out a card in both the men's and the women's restrooms, and they give it to a librarian or a rec center staff to do that. They'll provide that whole month. In fact, last week she attended a transportation meeting at the White Rock Hills Library, and she had a constituent come up and speak to her and wanted to let her know how much that meant to her. Menstrual hygiene is fundamental to a woman's dignity and well-being, and an important part of basic health services. Many individuals do not have access to this, as I mentioned, and so we don't want to do that. One of the things that's very exciting also is our youth commissioners have taken this on, and I know in schools they're offering more and more services as well. So anyone who'd like to learn more about that, I'm happy to give you Councilmember Blackman's information, and she'll get you in touch with something. I mean, it'd be amazing if we got every school or library sponsored, because we funded it initially with ARPA funding, which is money that we got from COVID. And now that money is running out after this year, and we need to have these funded. So I would love to see these, you know, adopt your library, adopt your rec center, adopt a school. So please let us know. It would be a wonderful thing for women to help other women in this time of their life. So those of us who don't have to worry about that anymore, I want to help those who still do. So thank you very much on behalf of Councilmember Blackman. For me now, I'm going to transition now. I'm speaking, am I next? Yes, I am. I'm next on this. Thank you. So good afternoon, everyone. In this month of March, as we celebrate our ever-evolving city, we're united by a common purpose today. This common purpose is to honor and celebrate the indomitable spirit of women who advocate for equity, diversity, and inclusion. This 5th annual Women's History Month salute serves as a commemoration of the past progress that has been made and a reminder of the driving forces that are paving the way for a brighter future for all women. We stand on the shoulders of those who've paved the way for us to dream bigger, reach higher, and fight harder for the rights, accomplishments, and recognition of women all over the world. I would like to draw inspiration from the wisdom of a hero, the late former Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She said, "Women belong in all places where decisions are being made. It shouldn't be that women are the exception." Let's remember that. This empowering quote should remind us that as women, our presence and participation in every realm of decision-making is not only our right, but it's our duty to pave the way for future generations of women leaders to continue the fight for equity. I'd like to take a moment to extend my deepest gratitude to the remarkable individuals. The iconic Dee Dee McGuire for providing such a wonderful introduction. Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Carolyn King Arnold, who we know, whose leadership and dedication to public service exemplifies the strength of women in governance. The talented Jess Garland of Swan Strings, with her incredible performance. I'd also like to take a moment to congratulate our Deputy City Manager, Kimberly Tolbert, on her appointment. We're going to celebrate all day about that. Her groundbreaking achievement serves as a remarkable act of inspiration and hope, showcasing her commitment to championing diversity and empowering women everywhere to break barriers and pursue their dreams with courage and determination. As we delve into the importance of Women's History Month, know that March, along with every month of the year, is not only a time for introspection, but it's a call to action. It's a reminder that the fight for equity, for recognition, for the right to be heard and respected is ongoing. We as women have always and will continue to face a unique set of challenges. From balancing the demands of professional and personal life to overcoming systemic barriers that hinder our progress, the journey is fraught with obstacles. Yet it's through these challenges that we find our power. I want to share with you some incredible successes that we've made here at the City of Dallas. On our boards and commissions, there are 60 boards and commissions for the City of Dallas. Out of the 506 board members, 43%, 216 are women. Out of the 37 board officers, 32%. So we got some ways to go. Send us those names. We need more women, and we need women of color. We need Asian women. We need Native American women. We need every kind of woman that lives here in Dallas. We need immigrant women. Everybody's voice. Every board and commission ought to be saying who's not at the table and how do we find them there. We have some other, let's see, where'd he put it? Where's my city staff? Wait, where's my city staff? He cut it off. I don't even have it, but I had it. And I know, and Kim, you may be able to tell me, we don't know the numbers offhand, but our city staff is definitely in the 40–50%, and we definitely want to raise that because I have seen the difference in working with women, again, in city, just like on the council, in city staff. It's incredible how collaborative. We have our interim director of housing, Cynthia Ellison, here, and I'm just so proud of it. So as we move forward with courage, with hope, and with the unwavering belief that the future is women. So thank you, and I'm going to turn it over to my partner in crime here, Kathy Stewart.
Thank you, Janie, and thank you for reading everybody's comments. And we appreciate your indulgence on this. I don't think any of us realized how long this presentation would go this morning. And I'm sure everyone's told you we're talking about high-speed rail, and we all love the Houston-Dallas piece of it, but it's the Dallas-Fort Worth piece of it that has gotten us churned up, let's say, and we need to see more pictures, and we need to have more understanding, and we need to understand how much it's going to cost, what it does to the communities, that if the rail is elevated, what happens to the communities below that. So we've got lots of good questions that we're asking, and there are lots of women obviously sitting around the horseshoe asking those good questions. So it was one of those moments where you wanted to be in two places at the same time, and I think all women understand that, right? As moms and professional women, it's like so many times you feel that tug, that pull of wanting to be two different places at the same time. So thank you for your indulgence and patience. They would all like to be here as well. And thank you, Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Arnold. You have put together a beautiful luncheon. The decorations, the food, all of it is just stunning. And so thank you for all your work on it and your staff's work on it, and other staff members I know have all pitched in. So let me share my remarks. I can't do that without my glasses. So here we go. As a woman who just turned 66 a few weeks ago and who began her professional career 44 years ago, working in downtown Dallas on Main Street in the old Praetorian building, which none of you will remember, I can honestly tell you that I believe one of our biggest challenges as women, young and old, is for our voice to be heard. Whether we are in a meeting or conversation and we literally struggle for our voice to be heard by the participants, or whether we're talking about bigger needs like needs for employment with equal pay, housing in neighborhoods that are safe, and access to health care where the nurses and the doctors and the PAs truly listen to our stories, we can get frustrated. So my challenge to each of you today is to lift each other up. I want to pause there. Lift each other up. It's what we can do for each other. Let's listen to the women in our lives. Maybe it's our mom who is complaining about a health issue. Maybe it's our best friend or sister who just needs a listening ear. But maybe it's somebody we work with who works for us. We should stop, spend some time listening to their ideas, to their plans. They may have just the answer that we're looking for. So I encourage all of you to do that, to listen to the women in your life, and to encourage the men in your life to pause for a minute and to listen to us. We have so much to contribute, right? We have so much experience and passion, and we love the city, and we love our neighborhoods, and we love the people we work around. So I just ask you all to do that little piece of encouraging others to speak up and to listen to what they have to offer. And I believe we're huddling over here to figure out what happens next. I think perhaps we have Councilmember Willis's comments, and so, sure, doesn't matter? Okay, do you have those? Okay.
Yeah, and I got the city numbers, so I'm happy to share those.
Oh, yeah, here, finish your statement.
Well, I just think you guys will celebrate this. Okay. On the senior leadership, professional leadership of the city, there's 12, and 5 are women, 3 women of color. 20 of our 42 department directors are women, but only 12 are women of color. We have 92 assistant directors, 45 of them are women, 26 are women of color. Among our outstanding 849 public leaders who serve our city in uniform, only 160 are women. We need more women, but the vast majority are women of color. Within our 61 executive leaders, 32 are women, 23 are women of color. Among the 1,455 managers, leaders, and leads and supervisors, 793 are women, 604 are women of color. So what does that tell us? Making progress, but we've got to bring those women up, right? We're so far on the path of the women who are the supervisors and leaders. Now we got to get them to the executive, like Ms. Tolbert. So thank you, and I'm going to let Kathy's going to share Gay's remarks.
Okay, these are from Councilmember Gay Willis. The 2022 Texas Women's Foundation reports 43% of women are behind in rent. I guess when they answer a question about if they're behind in rent, somewhat likely, 43%, somewhat likely, they'd have to move due to an eviction in the next 2 months. 1 in 5 working-age Texas women are uninsured, twice the rate of the general U.S. uninsured. For a Texas woman making median income of $41,687 a year, let's see, round full-time infant, I'm trying to read her notes here. So full-time infant care takes 21% of those earnings. That's what she was getting at. Okay. And the city has paid attention to equity, racial and equity plan, which was adopted in 2022. It's time to shine the light on gender equity. Just yesterday at the Workforce Education and Equity Committee, statistics were called out where more than 30% of all households are headed by single women, and 30% of the households that are headed by single women are below the poverty line, and increasing to more than 40% if a woman has children. Definition of augment is to make something greater by adding to it. Gay would like to see the City of Dallas augment the racial equity plan with an in-depth look at gender equity. And that's that. So sorry, that was a little rough. So let me introduce our interim city manager, Kim Tolbert.
Thank you, thank you. How many of you know that we are beneficiaries of the dream? Does anybody believe that? And it is our responsibility to make sure that we make this dream possible for other women. And so I just want to applaud you today. Y'all look absolutely amazing. Council, Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Arnold, I hope one of these floral arrangements is for me. I've been getting flowers for the last week, and I am so spoiled right now, so just keep the flowers coming, y'all. But I am so very proud to stand here to tell you that 30 years ago, I walked in this building as an intern. And as I sat in the back of somebody else's desk, and I shared that desk and a phone with another individual, I told myself that one day I would be the city manager. 30 years ago. God answers our prayers, but he also gives us the desires of our heart, and he expects for us to do the work. And so thank you for the many people that I see out here who have been my accountability partners, and you've pushed me, you've prayed with me. Thank you for not giving up on me. And I'm so proud that I can stand here today and just tell you how I'm overflowing with joy, because I know that this was possible because people prayed and somebody believed in me. And it starts with my family. Many of you know that I was responsible for being the caregiver for my grandmother up until she passed away last November. And I know that she's proud. And I'm proud that I can represent my family today. I want to thank the women of this city council. They are so amazing. I wish we could have more of them around me. But to Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Carolyn King Arnold, I know that Councilwoman Blackman is still in the council chambers handling business. Councilwoman Kathy Stewart, Councilwoman Janie Schultz, thank you so very much for just being my sister, right? And then I want to also thank Councilwoman Carol Middleton, who's also still in the chambers, and Councilwoman Gay Donnell Willis. It is so wonderful to see the brilliance in this room. When we walk in a room, things just change. And so your energy, your power, your influence, it is more than enough. And I want you to remember that no matter what room you walk in, you command the presence of that room just because of who you are. I know that we have some of our fellow men in the audience. Thank you for coming and recognizing how important we are and continuing to help us celebrate the achievements of many women. My boss, Mr. Broadnax, he and I every year, this is when we typically don't get along because he gets so frustrated because the entire month I'm just talking about all women things. And so he always says, I just can't wait till March is over so you can stop talking about all the wonderful women and all the things that you guys do. I would not be able to walk away from this podium without thanking the many women who serve here at the City of Dallas with me. We are a team. We cover each other's back. And I just want you to see these women. They keep me in line. Y'all go ahead and stand up so they can see who you are. Cynthia, come on, Cheryl, stand up. Diane, you're not here anymore, but you still keep me in line. Stand up. There's Dr. Wilson. There is Nina Arias. There are others in the back. Just wave your hand. They do the work. They need to be recognized. There's Martine, Director of Cultural Affairs. They are leading many of the impactful programs that help women in this city, and they're continuing, although they're not in the history books, they're making history just with their presence and the work that they do day in and day out. So please give them another round of applause. This year's theme, celebrating women who advocate for equity, diversity, and inclusion, is particularly dear to my heart. This theme recognizes that women throughout the country are continuing to ensure that we get this right and building a positive future for other women. We have to continue the work to eliminate the biases and the discrimination in all of its ugly forms, and continue to embrace the values that not only tell your story, but the story of other women. We have to continue to make sure that those stories are heard and they are acknowledged. At the City of Dallas, we continue to strive for an environment where every woman, regardless of their age, their race, ethnicity, and their orientation, that they can be contributors and help us build an inclusive community that reflects the richness and the versatility of all who we serve. I am a firm believer that change is created through collective action. It's not about just what I do, but it's about what we do and how we do that together. And seeing so many powerful women in this room, I just have to stop and do a personal privilege because I got to recognize a couple of really good friends of mine who I invited today. I would like to have Dr. Cynthia Mickens Ross, who's the president of the International Women's Forum, to please stand. Thank you, Dr. Ross. And I also see my good friend, Dr. Cheryl Pelote Williamson. Dr. Williamson, will you please stand? These are some bad women. I just want y'all to know. There are many other, but I just wanted to take that personal privilege. One got off a plane and came right here to be with us today. So thank you so very much to both of you for the work that you do, not only in the city of Dallas, but around the world. The story of women's struggle for equity belongs to every single one of us. Subsequently, it's also our privilege to work together to create the positive change and to continue the work that advances not only us, but all women. We have proven for many decades that we are change makers. And what I also like to say is that we are the chief architects of our communities. We have been building families, creating the blueprints for our children way before we invited Oprah into our homes. So I want to encourage you to continue the work. I want to leave you with this. This is one of my favorite quotes by our Vice President, Kamala Harris. The measure of your strength is not who you beat down, but it's who you lift up. Women, we have to keep lifting each other up. And that means showing up, that means standing up, and that means speaking up. Thank you all so very much, and I'm honored to serve you. I don't know who I'm supposed to bring up.
It's okay, it's me. You guys clap it up one more time. Kim Tolbert, amazing. Thank you so much. Are you having a good time, everybody? Are you enjoying yourself? This is a wonderful luncheon. I love it. This is amazing. It gets better and better. I was there last year, and you have outdone yourself. I got to tell you, this is amazing. I want to call up right now, where are the city council members? I'd like to call some of our city council members up right now. If you are here, please come up to... It's us, it's us, it's us. Well, I'm not, listen, the mayor pro tem, I'm not asking for you just yet. You got to go take a seat now.
We don't like to do things alone.
Oh, y'all don't like to do anything alone. Where are the rest of anybody else here?
They're up working.
They're still working? Yeah. She says they're still working.
So we're going to do the staff, right?
Okay, she said bring out the staff. Okay, where's it, right? Everybody, where are you? She said, bring out the staff. Y'all better come up here and stop being Marcella. She said, somebody, where are you?
Nikki Christmas.
Where you at?
Dr. Solis, Kimberly Richards.
She's calling you out. She said, come on up, because they also want to get a picture. So it'd be great if you would come up front, please. Please come up front. As we are gathering all of our city council members, again, real quick, I got to tell you, my name is Dee Dee McGuire, host of Dee Dee in the Morning here on K104. I thank you guys so much for supporting. I always say this about Dallas. Dallas has kicked this off for us, where we are now heard in 87 cities, and it was all because of you guys liked what we did and what we do, so thank you. I do have a foundation called the Dee Dee McGuire Foundation. It is all about giving back to women who want to go back to school. You know, a lot of times, you know, as women, there are times when we're in college and we can kind of get derailed in our education. Something could have gone on at home and we got to go back home, or maybe we fell in love, or maybe we got pregnant, or maybe financially we just didn't have the money. And so I have this thing where I said, let's start this foundation where we give back to these women. So there's somebody who's the age of 26, 36, 46, whatever it is, and they want to go back to school. We make sure we get them that money with scholarships with the Dee Dee McGuire Foundation. So if you could support, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Diane Gibson, one of our board members, thank you. Also, and we have for Mother's Day, a big wine train. It's in support of the foundation. It's a fundraiser. All throughout the year, we try to do as much as we can for fundraisers and make them a lot of fun, a party with a purpose, similar to what we're doing right now. So I wish you would please come to our big Mother's Day event that is happening May 11th. I just wanted to put that out there. These are some of your council members. Let's clap it up, everybody. You got to clap right now. Now, before I bring this woman to the stage, I just want to say again a few words. I just wanted to tell everybody real quick. I wrote some things down, and I just wanted to say, before we leave, remember, each and every one of you, we all have a power to make a difference, to shape the world around us. You know that, right? We have that power. And we also have the power to inspire others with our actions and words. So let's just make sure that the stories that we've heard today, we walk out of here, we remember them, we honor them, and remember all of the women before us. Please make sure you do that, okay? I'm going to bring this woman here. She needs to talk because, like I said to her, this is amazing what she's done. Every year, it gets better and better, and this is what impact looks like, right? Please, everybody, clap it up and give it up for your Deputy Mayor Pro Tem, Carolyn King Arnold.
So, is this the mic? So one of the things, thank you so very much. We appreciate it. So as a woman, we always have to try to ad-lib and make stuff up and make it fit and all that, hit it and quit it is what we have to do. But I wanted to make sure staff, it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. Marco, you and Phil need to be up here. Marco is just, come on up here. Marco. This is one of our costume designers. He is a talented individual. But I wanted them just to say something quickly, just how much they appreciate working with all the council members, particularly the women. But if you wanted to just say a few words, a word or two, we wanted you to know that we appreciate all the work. The way we work here, these individuals work for different council members, and they don't have to necessarily be so excited about helping, cover chairs and run programs and those types of things. But it's always good for folks to know that they're willing to work as a team. And that is what makes this place work. So we take our hats off to you, but if you just wanted to say thank you real fast, whichever way it works, we want you to know we appreciate you, but we want to hear a little something from you as well. Real fast, because we've got to get back to work.
All right. To all the women around the world, woman life freedom, zan zendagi azadi.
So this morning I woke up and I read Proverbs 31. And what stuck out to me was the word dignity. We have to make sure that we're walking in dignity no matter what's going on, no matter how we're feeling. So I just want to thank my council member and every other council member, every woman in this room. And I just ask God to continue to bless you in whatever you put your minds to.
Hello, and I'm going to say, Ms. Arnold, I'm so excited about the tables and the chair covers. I work in Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Arnold's office, and I want to say to each of you today, thank you for coming out and sharing with us on this great occasion. And again, congratulations, Ms. Tolbert.
Thank you all for coming. I'm Marcela Soto with Councilmember Stewart's office, District 10. We hope that you guys enjoyed this event because we did put a lot of love to it so that you guys can enjoy it. Thanks for coming.
Hello, I'm Sophia Figueroa. I'm the council liaison for Councilmember Schultz, and I just want to say blessings to all and continued success to all.
My name is Laura Cadena, and I work with Councilmember Narvaez. I just want to thank each of you. So many of you work here with the City of Dallas, and y'all are so talented, and I appreciate working with each of you and for all of your contributions to our residents in the City of Dallas. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Marcos Salcedo. I'm also in the Councilmember Narvaez's office, District 6. I also want to elevate every woman, not only here, but around the world, and also the Latina women that helped and raised me personally. And let's keep striving to create equity in all aspects for women.
Good afternoon. I'm Phil Foster. I'm in the office of Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Carolyn King Arnold, and to God be the glory for the things that he has done. You women are beautiful, and thank God for women.
Good afternoon. My name is Nikki Christmas. I'm the interim director of the Mayor and City Council office. I want to say thank you to all of our women who serve on the Dallas City Council, as well as to the wonderful staff that I have here today that helped us to make sure that you all enjoyed this great event.
Hi, I'm Marissa King, and I'm in the office of Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Carolyn King Arnold, and I just wanted to say thank you for coming, thank you for everyone's contributions to this event, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of it.
Great afternoon, everyone. My name is Christopher Murray, Council Assistant for District 13, Office of Councilmember Willis. I am grateful for the opportunity to even stand here today and be a part of this great, diverse group of leadership and powerful women. And thank you all for being here today. Amen.
Where's Miss Dee Dee? I'm so glad she's versatile. And so let me just kind of wrap this up, because to be very honest with you, we really know on Wednesdays we probably shouldn't have events like this, but we realize that this is our last official day of business. So I had to make a decision, because had we had this event Thursday, no one wants to drive back downtown. That's just the reality of it. And so, but we have the business that we took a chance this morning of making sure that the program will roll out. We realized that the conversation that was scheduled this morning was supposed to be this afternoon, but that's how it works at the city. So the future of this city as it relates to high-speed rail is at the table this morning. I will go on the record as saying I do support the high-speed rail, whether it starts in Arlington or in Houston, because many of us that's making decisions probably won't even get to ride. But for those individuals who are coming after us, I think it's just a wonderful opportunity to give an option. And if Dallas is going to be one of the major players, we need to step out and be the big dog that they say we are. And so I'm going to continue to support the high-speed rail. I'm going to continue to support communities to make sure that they don't get the short end of the stick. I know some folks are thinking eminent domain and folks are going to lose this property because the government is going to step in, and that's not all necessarily true. But don't be fooled by some of those brief clips that you hear on the news. Delve into that for yourself so that you can get the right information. So I will tell you that I know we've got to get back, and I'm very comfortable, I'll say this, and I'm very proud of our soon-to-be city manager, Kim Tolbert. I had the fortune and the misfortune, whatever, of serving in 15 and 16 and coming back again in 19. But I've already started the research on the high-speed rail when I was here in 16. Yesterday, I spent an hour talking to those representatives from the high-speed rail. And so my questions pretty much, I've already kind of answered those questions and have those, those questions that I had answered. So that I'm not really missing, but it's good to hear what some of the other fears are. So I just want to let you know that. I try to my best to be real well researched. But as I close out, because it is a time constraint here, we did have the men on program because we had them scheduled to pay tribute to us as women. So they have to, I want them to be reminded of the fact that yes, they need us. We need 8, it takes 8 votes, you all, so so they need us. But they did have small gifts. Now, I pulled Marco because Marco made us little pins. Some of the staff members may have them, and I didn't get a chance to put mine back on, but he did provide that from Councilmember Navarez's office. So we'll probably have a few more treats today, just so that, celebration. Now, I really, really, really wanted the mayor to be here, and I'll tell you why. And then I want to call up my past council members. We asked all the men to wear purple ties.
Ali has the small gifts from.
Who has small gifts? Oh, okay. Well, come on up. We're versatile. I have to talk about the mayor. Maybe he'll come down. He might be listening. So the mayor comes in. He's a little bit late this morning. So he has to sit by me in Mr. Omar's seat because Mr. Omar, Councilmember Navarez, is not here. The mayor is all spiff. Do y'all hear me? He's got on a little lavender tie and little lavender, like kind of pinstripe suit or something. He said, how did I look? I said, you look real good. And he's sharp today, So I really wanted him to get down here so he could show off his new suit. But at any rate, we'll probably take a picture with him and post it up. And we have a couple of other men who put on their little purple ties. So if you see him, if you happen to see him and you come down and say, you do this, you look real good, Mayor. But at any rate, so what do you have for us?
So I'd like to hand out some roses to our lovely city council women.
Come on, whose office is this?
And they are from Chad West, Council.
All right, Mr. Chad West. All right. Thank you so very much. Come on up, y'all. So Mr. West, you know, he would be here, and I also told him, I'm going to tell it on him too. You know, he owns a number of car washes in Dallas, so I told him you could give us a free car wash. But while we're closing out, sincerely, thank you so very much. We'll tell him thank you for that. I need for you all, there are so many people in here we want to recognize, and as Dee Dee said, we're getting bigger and better every year. But before I go to my former co-workers, Tanya Reagan, would you raise your hand? She's one of our host committee members. And Miss Cross and Miss, give me your name again. Purple, yes. Tiffany, that's because I've been thinking about my Tiffany over here, Miss Tiffany, who I just met. But I wanted to make sure I talked about, and Elba Garcia, who had to leave, when the energy that you get from a host committee or individuals that's in the room, I called out Miss Tanya Reagan because she was so excited from the last time, and she really wanted to say that she felt so good about being in the room with women. And so it was my inspiration to make sure we keep pushing. And I think we're going to keep pushing, and I'm going to have to tell a little bit about you. She's a good businesswoman, but I love that green door. She has, the green door is hers, and I love my shrimp tacos. But I believe the fact that I really pointed you out because just the impetus behind this program and the support. Same thing with Miss Diana Cross, who continues to support us. And she is the only woman in this that we know of in this city that has her own demolition company. She knocks things down. So, Miss Tiffany, I just got a chance to meet you as well. So we look forward for you to come back for next year. But I would be remiss today, and I see a couple of people here. Can y'all come up and bring Miss Tiffany up here with y'all? She needs help. Miss Monica Alonzo, Miss Sandy Grayson, y'all come on up here. This your house, and Miss Tiffany Young. So these women are former council members. Am I looking over any of the council member? We appreciate the fact that they are here. I can just quickly, I have to let Miss Sandy Grayson tell you how long she was here, Miss Monica Alonzo, and Miss Tiffany Young, and we're going to take pictures before we leave. I'm putting them on the spot, but women, you're always prepared. Just tell them who you are, how many years you've been here.
Okay, I'm Sandy Grayson. I represented Far North Dallas for 16 years on the city council. And people say, how in the world did you do that? I would tell you it's a privilege. It was a real privilege to get to help people work their way through the city if they had problems and to form policy to help the city move forward. So I just have to say I feel very privileged to have been able to do that and to work with some wonderful women.
Good job. My name is Monica Alonso. When I came into the council in 2011, there were 9 females on the council. So we have work to do. We got to get them back, and we want to make sure that we're here to represent the constituency. Always remember that we're here to represent the constituency. And that's one thing that I would tell the staff. Help me, help you, help the constituents that we serve. So it was my pleasure, and not only was it my pleasure to be here, but making sure that we included, we invited, and we informed everyone of what's going on. And that is especially to include more mujeres, because la mujer sabe lo que se tiene que hacer. Women knows what needs to get done, like bring children to the world.
Good afternoon. I am Tiffany A. Young. I had the privilege of serving District 7, which is where I was born and raised. And just am excited to be a daughter of the city of Dallas. And am used to wearing purple because I had the privilege of serving as the co-chair of the Domestic Violence Task Force with my colleague Jennifer Staubach Gates. And so I'm just always excited to gather with other women in the room. And I used to and still say, you know, I could not do the job that I do without each and every one of you. And so thank you all for coming and supporting the women of the current city council today.
All right, we're going to take out, and Miss Tiffany, I want you to come up for a minute because I have to push you on blast a little bit. So while she's coming up, I see so many other folks back here, and I want to make sure we thank Miss Marlowe for the food and her team. Let's give it up. She's been with us for a couple of years now. But while Miss Tiffany comes up, I want to make sure that we salute Miss Marissa King. Would you raise your hand again? Miss Marissa have put, really, we say she did an excellent job. We know she did at least 500% of the work. But we thank you so very much for Miss Marissa being on staff. What about Miss Jess Garland, once again, graduate of the Ivana You'll Magna Center Law Magna, and I throw that in because I used to teach there, and she's one of my former students, all right? So, just quickly, because I don't know all about this young lady quick, so I want to give about 32 seconds, no, 34. We do everything in 4, District 4. Say a little bit about, all right.
My gosh, well, I'm honored first and foremost to be here randomly, and I'm beyond grateful. My name is Tiffany Mahan. I am in real estate, but my passion is serving. So I have a women empowerment nonprofit that has been established for 4 years where we have touched over 45 different initiatives, from working with the Haven of Love of Dallas, working with Genesis Women's Shelter, donating to Traffic 911 for children's sex abuse. I find the need and we meet it, and we put volunteer opportunities first, and I focus on providing personal and business development resources to the community. So whether that's your mental health therapist, lawyers, whatever you need to be the best woman, because we are our business, we work on healing ourselves to be who we need to be for the world to be impacted and be influenced from the work that we do within ourselves. So my passion is serving in any way, shape, or form, and that's why I'm here. And I'm big on collaboration over competition and just doing whatever it takes to make a difference. And within the next year, we will be breaking ground on a women's shelter throughout the nonprofit as well. So doing things like that, learning initiatives, working with Dallas ISD as well with prom dress giveaways and suit giveaways. We meet the need and we do whatever it is that we can. So we focus on collaboration. If you have a nonprofit, women are diverse. And when I was given the vision from God, he said all nations, not one nation. So he said, I need every demographic to come together to understand collaboration in a way that we can build community and make impact in the way that God sees fit. So I'm excited to be a part, and thank you for having me.
All right, so as we say, all minds clear. I want to just, there's so many people out there, but I wanted to make sure, Liz Pereira, you need to step up here for just a second too. Ms. Pat Williams is one of my other sponsors. Raise your hand. She supports us no matter what we do. We appreciate that. Just all the folks who help make this place a better place, I appreciate that. Make sure you tweet out, Instagram out, what is it again? Dallas Women, hashtag Dallas Women Salute. Before we bring Ms. Phyllis Lee up, that's my senior commissioner, to give us words to leave on, I need for Ms. Liz Pereira to come up because she's our equity police guru, enforcer. Come on up. Then Mr. Broadnax, I keep talking about Mr. Broadnax, Deacon Broadnax, because he is the one that brought the word equity to this city. And it doesn't matter what nobody says, you know I'm always going to be supportive of Mr. Broadnax and that whole philosophy about moving Dallas forward. So I wanted to make sure we said that, and we know that, and I'm going to go to church now. Sister Kimberly Tolbert is going to make sure she continues that task. And so please remember, we have business to do in this city, and we have ways to go. Don't be bamboozled by some of these headlines. Now, these folks at this building, they're working. Now, we have more work to do, but even though we're pushing, and Liz keeps pushing about equity and trying to get into our neighborhoods, you still have what I call demons at work. They're trying to bring us back to the 1945, 1930. So don't be fooled. Now, we do a lot of talking around the horseshoe. They should have come on down and I wouldn't be talking about it. But the back about, you keep hearing me talk about moonwalking. We'll talk about it, Miss Liz. Yes, ma'am. But then some folks start moonwalking on that commitment. And so my job is to remind them, and I need to get some gloves. I don't know if I'm approved to buy those gloves, or at least one silver glove, to remind folks what you do when you start moonwalking. And I can pass those out. So bottom line is this. I love all the folks I work with. It's a team of 15. It's a dream team. But sometimes we have nightmares. All right? So my goal is to make sure y'all see who's in charge of this equity conversation. You want to have a few seconds to say something, Ms. Liz? Come on.
I just want to lift up our Deputy Mayor Pro Tem. Isn't she inspiring? And lift up all of you. I am so privileged and blessed to work or partner or collaborate with each one of you. Ladies, mujeres, gracias para su servicio aquí en la ciudad de Dallas. Thank you.
All right. So, Ms. Kim Tobin, we want you to come up on our way out. And this is Ms. Phyllis Lee, who is our senior commissioner. And I want you all to know we're so happy that y'all showed up today. Thank goodness for Dr. Tanya Solis, who said, look, Ms. Arnold, we don't need to put all these pieces of paper out here. You can do a QR code. So make sure you get the QR code. Thank you for Dr. Tanya Solis on that. All minds should be clear. Mr. Foster, is there anything else I need to say? Because, you know, he'll be getting on me. And I still got a cookie, so you know that he tries to control what I eat. So, Ms. Tolbert, come on up, please. Come on up, Dr. Phyllis. Oh my God, Faith Academy. Look at these centerpieces, aren't they gorgeous? Now, each one of our former council members will receive a centerpiece, as well as our host committee. These are students. This is the work of students. Faith them, give it up to them. They're very supportive of us, very supportive. And of course, our deputy city manager will get her flowers too. So, but I want you to come on up. See, I can give some instructions right now, because you remember, according to the charter, and we have the charter review that's going to be coming up, but the city manager manages day-to-day affairs of the city. So I want y'all to understand that. If you read it, it doesn't say the mayor, it says the city manager. So she has a lot that she's going to have to take on, especially in June, but she does it anyway, working. But I just wanted to make sure you understood the power of that position. And then I believe, I'm quite sure, would you be the first African-American woman to be in that seat? All right. So, Ms. Phyllis is going to pray for us to go out and pray for the work that has to be done under this new deputy mayor, deputy city manager, but soon to be city manager. Here you are, Ms. Phyllis. All right, come on.
Let your yea be yea and let your nay be nay. There were 10, but one came back and said, thank you. I am that one. Thank you, Ms. Arnold. Thank all of you who have gathered here today for a historical moment for me. Yes, I am the senior affairs person. I am 70, but I've been many places. I've seen many things, but I ain't never seen nothing like this. I just ain't never seen it. So thank you for the invite. Thank all of you who participated. Let your words be what your words be. I don't want that moonwalking, and I'm going to stop it because she just asked me to get you out of here. But eyes have not seen, nor ears heard all the good things that the Lord have in store. But before you get to heaven, you have not seen what Miss Arnold have in store. You have not seen what Miss Talbot have in store. You have not seen what all of these people working together. We are one another's keeper. So I'm going to leave you with this. God just told us to hold up each one of us and treat others as you would have yourself to be treated. With that note, I would like to say thank you, God, for this affair. Thank you for just letting me be a part. I would like that brotherly love to continue from heart to heart, to breast to breast. And I want our yea to be yea, and I want us to be upfront citizens, not be afraid. When we come across those barriers, don't be afraid of their faces. Look them straight in the eye and tell them what thus you give us to tell them. So thank you for this day. Thank you for Miss Carla King Arnold. Every time I get that name, it goes. That's a long name. But Mayor Pro Tem Carla King Arnold, I thank you for all you've done. I thank every one of us and those that's coming along behind us. Thank you for paving the way. And I'm so glad that many of you here today and those who had to leave was able to get their flowers while they yet can smell them. Don't wait till I'm 6 feet under and tell me all the good things, but thank you for letting them see today. So with that note, I'm going to ask God to prepare us to leave this place, but never his sight. And as we travel to our different destinations, go out and tell a dying world that you've witnessed a historical moment today. Go out and tell the world that there is work to do and we're not through yet. And then I want you to tell the world, excuse my dust, because God is not through with me yet. So thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for all the participants. Thank you for those who worked and labored. Most of all, thank you for the food that you fed for our physical body, and then the word that I heard for our spiritual body. So as we dismiss, take us back to our destination. Thank you for your son, Jesus, had no sin, but died on the cross that we too may have a right to a tree of life. On that note, I say thank you, Father, in the name of Jesus, amen.
Don't forget to tweet out. Ms. New, hold on. We want to make sure Ms. New gets the centerpiece. Come on in, our council members. Don't forget to take pictures. Get back to work. I know you have to do that. Don't forget to tweet it out, Instagram it out, send it out, so we can come on up and take our photos. Hey there, how you doing?
She is a doll. I love her. Deputy Mayor Pro Tem, I just wanted to tell you, I work with the Plan Commission. I love you so much. I listen to council every time we have council. So yeah, so I work with Dr. Andrea. Yes, ma'am, but I love you. Yes, so I wanted to come and introduce myself. Yes, ma'am. They will slip stuff in. They will? Yes. Yes, ma'am. I just did the YMCA project. The one that just came through. The one for South. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm Thank you so much for the city. I don't work here. I'm just a regular citizen. Heard about it on the radio. Yes, she is. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. We're busy. Oh, yeah, I know. Would I be able to get a picture with you? Yes, I know they probably want to step on us. Like, you got to do what you got to do. Thank you. We're going to give out our flowers. Let me get my Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, go ahead. Thank you, because you know they always come on.
You doing something talking about. You look at me now.
To God be the glory.
To God be the glory. You're always looking and have it together. No, you good.
then I want to go.